Hey everyone, welcome to the Final Cut, Mark the Movie Man. Before we get started, just need to say, catch me on the Dixon Cider Show once again. Yes, the podcast has been posted. You can check it out on iTunes at DNC Podcast, or you can go dncpodcast.com/blog. Check out their website. They've got a link there for the webcast. It was a lot of fun to be on. Once again, we cussed and discussed the Avengers, a number of other movies. Things got a little raunchy, but they usually do kind of on the Dixon Cider Show. So it's not for the most innocent of ears, but if you want some fun times in listening, check out the Dixon Cider Podcast. The show that I was on just happened to be up there today, so check it out. A lot of fun. Now, on to today's show, which is a doozy of a film called I Eat Your Skin. Brought to you by director Del Tenney. Tenene. I have mispronounced it. I apologize. But he's done maybe about half a dozen films in his entire career. Most recently, in 2003, he co-directed a film with Katherine Heigl called Descendants. Now, it tells us this story that there's this doctor on this island looking for a cure for cancer, and in the midst of all that, there's zombies on the island and voodoo cult things going on, and so author Tom Harris is roped in by his friend to go to this island to write about the things that are going on there and to write about the scientist, okay? And the Tom Harris, author, played by William Joyce, is kind of a playboy guy. He doesn't want to leave until, you know, he hears that there's 5 women for every one guy. Well, okay, let's go. Who cares about zombies and poisonous snakes, right? Well, along the way, they also pick up his buddy's wife, who can go from sultry to Fran Drescher in like 1.2 seconds in her voice. It's amazing. You got to check it out, okay? And they go off into the Cessna that they land on the beach and get to the zombie island, the voodoo island, and the adventure takes on from there as he gets to meet the lovely, beautiful daughter of the doctor, and he gets to see the events unfold, and there's zombies, and there's nudity in the zombies, and he makes out with the daughter and more zombies. You get the point. Folks, this movie's bad in every single way, but it's one of those so bad it's just good. The script is non-existent. The dialogue seems to be made up on the fly, okay? It's great. This Tom Harris character, he's got the daughter, right? And he's trying to drop one line with the daughter. She's this most beautiful girl on the island, right? And so as bad things start to happen, he goes, oh, we got to get off the island. That is until someone else comes up going, you got to get her off the island. And then he's questioning, why do I got to get her off the island? And he's like, you just said you had to get it, you know. I mean, you got stuff like that going on, okay? The special effects, the zombies look like somebody threw a bowl of oatmeal on their face and gave them a couple of, cucumbers for eyes. Though I will say in the black and white, it kind of looked sort of like the aliens from They Live, okay? So that was a trip there. And like you said, the one guy's wife, played by, I believe it was, what is it? Betty Hyatt Linton. It's only one of her only 2 movie roles ever in her career, okay? Her voice is grating, and it goes from like sultry to this whiny voice to southern accent all in a span of like 10 minutes, okay? I don't know if it's the voiceover that they got someone else to do it or what, man. And I loved watching this film just because it's one of those so bad it's good films, you know? There's nothing really wonderful about it in the true sense. It's just wonderfully bad. So you definitely should check it out. Now, I got to check it out on the Bordello of Horror. No, it's not the Bordello of Blood like I called it before. I apologize for my mistake. Bordello of Horror on the livestream.com/The Vortex Show. It's on at 10 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday nights, and I suggest you definitely watch, if you can, log in, tune in to it, because it's fun. They show movies like this all the time, and you got the live chat where you can talk to the Freak Show Peterson, who's one of the hosts, and he co-hosts along with the very talented and lovely Cindy, both fantastic hosts as they, do it sort of a la Shock Theater if you're from Milwaukee, or Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, where they host the film and they talk about the film as well as some other things and have some very comedic sketches. And like I said, you get to talk to the cast as well as a group of lovely people who are regulars on the show, and it's just a lot of fun. It's kind of like sitting around the bar and you're watching TV and you're watching these old B horror films and you're drinking and chatting and having fun. Though I guess you're not really in the bar, you're at home logged in and you're not really talking, you're chatting and you're, instead of a bartender, you're making your own drinks. But it's still a lot of fun, folks. Bordello of Horror, definitely check it out. And I Eat Your Skin, it's public domain, I do believe, so check it out. Download it, watch it with friends, and preferably lots of alcohol, and you will have a lot of fun. And that'll about do it for us here at Final Cut. Till next time, keep the ticket stuff.